Hey everyone. I went ahead and poured the amount in here that I needed because it was getting thick. This is leftover resin from my frog. So we're just going to get right on it. And we are going to, first let's do the butterflies. I'll do the butterflies into little ones. Maybe a flower or two. Ooh, so pretty. All right. Let's do, this one's gorgeous. Well, shooting everywhere. Get down. There we go. Can't remember what I put in there. Okay, that one. Ooh, that one's pretty. Tell you what, let's just do two. And some purple things. Ooh, pretty, pretty. You don't know how excited I am about these. They may or may not turn out, but don't really care. We got to do them. Right. Now let's do pink one. Oops. I got these little butterflies from Temu. There we go. And we do have some pretty pink flowers. And just sink those. I don't think I left enough room to do a back coat on these. Unfortunate. But it's a new mold and just I'm trying it out, so who knew? Obviously, I didn't. But I know when to stop pouring, and I just didn't. There we go. All right, and these bigger ones, I'm just going to do flowers. On some of them, I think I will leave some of them clear. I just want to see what they look like. These I did leave room to do a background. Excuse me. So rude. These leaves are cool. see how much more I can fit in here. Um, these are neat looking. Let's do one of these. These dried flowers I got from Temu quite a while ago. If I didn't mention it before, which I'm sure I didn't. Make some room for something interesting there. What else do I have? Do some more green stuff. There. Yeah, this is getting really thick, y'all. And these, I think I will do some alcohol ink. Let's see, I'm just going to randomly pick. My white go. I really liked it. That's advanced white. I don't know what that means. A little bit of purple. There, that's looking pretty. Okay. I think we have time to do some of these colors. How pretty. This orange one. I hate I didn't leave. I left very little space, but maybe I can drip some in from these. I mean, there's like no space whatsoever. I mean, just maybe a centimeter. So, okay, green. You can see how thick my resin is getting. So, okay. This would be pretty with the tan colored Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, they're done. So excited, y'all don't know. Okay, push that down. I'm just gonna kind of watch it, make sure nothing floats to the surface, especially on these little ones because I don't have any room to back coat. I mean, very, 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 very little. All right, we'll see you soon. Bye. Hello, everyone. These guys are cured, so I'm going to mix up a background. And I decided on white. I just think white would be good for all of them. And I'm sure I mixed up too much because there's very little I need to fill in. But we're going to go ahead and mix up our white. Made 40 milliliters, which I'm sure I don't need. But whatever's left, I'll make a flower or something. Put 3 drops. We'll see how that looks because I want it pretty opaque. If I haven't mentioned it, which I don't think I did on this video, please subscribe if you're a new viewer and you haven't seen my channel before and you like what I'm doing. Subscribe. Drop me a comment. Tell me what you'd like to see. And more than likely, I can do it for you. I like to go step by step. Sometimes I miss steps just to save time. But usually it's a step-by-step learning. Yeah, that's pretty opaque. Maybe one more drop. One more drop, because I do want it really opaque, actually. One more big drop. There we go. And that was Ocean White from Let's Resin Pigment Paste. You really can't go wrong with it. A lot of people use it for their blooms. I'm kind of torn between it and my jarred pigment paste. I actually think I like the jarred better for the way I do blooms, but I've seen some gorgeous blooms come out with that Ocean White. So, you know, it's just a preference. Okay, let's get started. I'll do the big ones first because they're going to take the most. Be very, very careful not to overflow. But I still have to do the bales. So I need to put enough in there for the bales. That one's going to need more. There. Ooh, yikes. Just help it along. And luckily, that one is domed and it is not going over yet. Let's do this one a little bit. I'm not crazy about how the pink ones turned out. I think they needed more colors. But we'll see. I don't know what the back looks like. All right. That one's nicely domed. That one needs just a tad more. Just let it kind of flow. Actually, I'll help it along. All right, and it's nicely domed. Pretty pretty. Okay, now these, there's like nothing to work with, so I'm going to use my stick so I don't overflow them. Am I still in? Yeah, good. There's going to be a little trimming on this first one. Unless I can get some of that. Not talking, concentrating. Seriously don't want to overflow these. And when I say there's very little, there is very, very little. Especially on the bales on this one. They apparently filled up more than the bottoms did, which I find weird. Because the top ones, they filled up more in the body of it than they did the bale. But there was nothing in the bales. So I will have to remember that. But I'm curious to see how these look. I love puffy hearts. I love hearts in general. And I love flowers. So, I mean, it's kind of a perfect mix for me right here. How'd you like that finesse? All right. And I do have quite a bit left, so I will be making a flower because I want to make a jar and put the flower on the top of it. Okay, let's let these cure. On to the next. See you soon. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Pouring My Art Out. These are cured, so we're going to go ahead and get them out. That's the little flower, because I'm going to make a jar here shortly. And I like to put these on the top. They look so pretty. Oh, I'm completely out of frame. My camera must have moved somehow. All right, there you go. Now, let's do these. I'm going to do the pink ones first, because I don't think they're very pretty. Oh, well, yeah, they're not really pretty. I don't like them. That one's a little better. Definitely could have used different colors. Now that's pretty. I think that's pretty. What do you guys think? I like that one. And let's get these baby ones out. Ooh, I love the colors. That one too. Those little butterflies are just adorable. And this one, ooh, that's probably my favorite. But I like browns and oranges and stuff like that. The blue is very pretty too. And the last one. Little green butterflies with purple flowers. Interesting. Well, there you have it. Now you could either do a chain or a rope, ribbon, whatever you like. All right, I'll see you guys soon.